Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the first week of October. I know we're already there in October, and what I'm getting for you guys is you have a situation coming through and it's overcoming rejection. So whether you rejected somebody or somebody did it to you, it was actually meant to happen for you, and there's something very beneficial going to take place. So let's take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Sagittarius and find out what this rejection or feeling of being unwanted is all about and where it's going to lead you. This is a general reading. We're going to look at you over here and whoever you're dealing with on this side, and it could be career, a project that you're working on, finance, family, friends. You're going to know it will relate to you, whether that's through you, your neighbor, your partner, or a family member. You're going to know. So we have the Four of Cups, where somebody was very focused on another person over here. And I do feel there is love in this. So this is a family friend, and it may be romance. But what I'm picking up on is you were waiting for this opportunity to come in. You were waiting for somebody to say the words, I love you, to offer you this opportunity, this job, whatever it is that makes your heart go pitter-patter, bypassing other opportunities. And you were also probably feeling a little bit stubborn, like, I am waiting for this. I know it's right for me. I know it's right for me. And there's that Page of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces individual, but let's take a look at what they're going through. Now, they have the Three of Swords, okay, the energy of the Three of Swords. And that doesn't mean that necessarily they're bad or anything like that. We also have the Prince of Cups. So you both are on this same page. Let me see if I can open that up a little. Okay. So you both are on the same page as far as, you know, you have love for each other. There is that connection there. However, somebody broke another person's heart, and that's what I'm talking about. The Three of Swords is a third-party situation for some people when it comes to romance, and it can come on any level of life. It could also be involved in a friendship where they had another friend on the side and they didn't tell you, and they weren't like telling you the truth. Whatever this was, this person had to go through a lot, and that's why you've been waiting and wondering, are they going to give me the offer? I feel that there's some deception here, okay? One side wasn't ready and the other side was. There's a miscommunication, most definitely, with the Three of Swords here, and somebody not really paying attention to what the truth was, and it severed this relationship is what I feel. So right around that first part of the week, this person is going to they're going to say that they're sorry. Okay, you may hear them in your head. I don't feel they're going to come in person, but there is going to be this sense of you understanding why this took place. All right. So midweek, right around Wednesday, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and that's what I mean. This is part of your destiny. This was part of your plan. And we have the Four of Swords, which is coming out for a lot of zodiac signs this week. And that Four of Swords is rest, rejuvenation. It's healing over this rejected offer. You may have made an offer to somebody and they rejected you. You may have had an offer given to you and you said, no, thank you. I'm waiting for something different. However, whatever it was part of your path. So if you were triggered into something, this is part of your path. Or if you triggered them, and I feel you may have triggered them, whichever side of this you were on, somebody was triggered into feeling isolated, rejected, and unwanted. But there's that deceptive energy. I feel they were being a little bit manipulative. Okay, I think they had an ulterior motive and they weren't being honest in what was going on. So let's say they were friends with you, or, you know, this is a co-worker at work and they say we're friends, but yet they secretly had a crush on you and they didn't tell you that. So it was easy for them to get hurt. It was easy for them to feel rejected because they weren't open and honest. So whatever it is, it was meant for you, and it's time for you to just really rejuvenate. That's following the energy flow, following the energy shift, and it's part, again, of being in the balance of divine feminine and divine masculine within. So we have the Death card. An ending did take place here, but there is an option for transformation. But they have to become balanced themselves. And that's what we're talking about here. You guys are actually connected, okay? You may feel connected to the job. You may feel connected to this person, whether it's romantic or not. It doesn't have to be. It means soulmates come in all different, soul connections come in all different forms. It's not just that twin flame journey that everybody's been hooked on for the last few years. They are the ones that trigger us to do that deep, dark healing. And then if we don't heal, we get triggered by a soul connection. And that's what I feel took place here. So there is this movement going to take place, a sense of balance and a transformation going to take place on this side, but equally on this side as well. If you got your feelings hurt, it's time for you to really look at how to get back in balance. And you're going to see exactly how to do that right around midweek without communicating. I don't feel there's communication in here. So we have the beautiful Chariot right here at the end of the week, and that is about moving forward past this turbulent situation. You are going to, and when we get the Chariot, that means we have successfully done something right. That's a major arcana. Major arcana means that we've gone through a breakthrough. We've had a breakthrough. We've had enlightenment. We've had growth, and can see that awareness is there. So you recognize why this tower came into your life, or why you presented it to this person, but you're going to move right past this, and it's going to be really, really amazing for you. So let's see what they are going to do right around the end of the week. We have the King of Pentacles, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. You see, this person might have a lot of security. They may be very career-oriented, working on what they believe is their destined path. And you two, although you're connected, we're not on the same page. This may have to do with travel, where your travel plans get broken, where they get stopped, and this person's going to say, no, don't come, because I'm not doing it. You both have the Wheel of Fortune. You see, there is a deep connection here. It doesn't mean that it's a permanent anything, because soulmates, soul connections come in to help us grow. And if we're stuck, and if we can't see something, we get to see it. Okay, they make sure we see it. Oh boy, do they. Now I feel that this is a career situation that is meant for your destined path, and you might have to travel. You're going to have a little bit of turbulence if you are traveling to the job, to the nonprofit organization, to the project, whatever it is that you're working on. That could be you being a grandma and going to travel to your son who needs you to watch the kids so he can go to work. You're going to have some difficulty. Even though Mercury is going direct, there's still going to be something there. You may have had some problems earlier with your vehicle, and now it's going to come to fruition here, where it's really going to show and go boom. So let's take a look at the message overall in general, the guidance that I get, and it's specifically to help you get through this week in the most positive way. We have the Seven of Swords here. Somebody was being very deceptive, especially when it came to creating a partnership and a union, especially if it's romance. But this is also about the skill set. Somebody lied. Somebody was not being up and up, whether that's you or the other person. There was deception around here. So I feel somebody was being manipulative, and it backfired in their face, one way or the other. But it is being recognized, and this is having the ability to heal and move past it, whatever it is. Now, the other person, and that's what you're being guided to do. It's time to get in your vehicle, your soul vehicle, okay, your spiritual little station wagon, and drive forward. This person will reach out when they're ready. The Eight of Wands, this is back and forth communication, and they will tell you the truth when it's the right time. But I feel for a lot of you, they're going to be looking at you on social media, and it's time for this deceptive energy to be let go of and cut the ties and remove it. I don't know that there's necessarily, if this is a soulmate on a real romance situation or a friend situation, I don't know that there's any actual reconciliation here. I feel the ties were severed for a reason, and you're going to see why, and they're going to see why you did it to them, or vice versa, because I feel the energy rolls back and forth. But whoever was whoever was deceitful and did not be clean and did not come through on what their true intentions were, that's the person who it's going to backfire on. So you guys, I hope you have an amazing week. Thank you for watching. Much love.